guys, it's Sammy and welcome to Smiles AG. In today's video, I'm going to be fixing up another American Girl doll. If you watched my last video, you would know that I just did this. I just fixed up Samantha. I got her from a friend of mine, Kaylee. She was at a garage sale and found two dolls. So in this video, I'm going to be fixing up the second doll, and it is Rebecca. So compared to Samantha, Rebecca's, it's safe to say that she's in worse condition. Her hair has been cut and she has a stain right here. Her limbs are fairly loose. They're not too bad, but loose enough to where I should fix them. Yeah, I don't really think there's much hope saving this hair because so today I'm going to take you along as we make her good as new. There are three main things that we're going to be tackling. Number one, her hair. Pretty self-explanatory. For this video, I actually purchased a brand new wig off of Etsy. I'm really excited. It definitely isn't a Rebecca wig, so I'm kind of going off on like a different road, but I hope that's okay. I think it's really gorgeous. Number two, tightening her limbs. And number three, this doll has this stain on her body. I kind of can already predict that it's gonna be a little bit hard to get out, so hopefully, crossing my fingers, we'll be able to do that, but we are certainly going to try. All right, let's get to it. First things first, I'm going to be tightening her limbs. To do this, we're gonna need some tweezers. This is so we can easily untie her head. Warning in advance, taking off their heads is a little scary. We're gonna need some hair ties as well, and some place to put all of her stuffing because we're gonna be taking it out. Let's get started. Her head is basically already coming off, so this shouldn't be too hard. All right, and then, oh, that was violent. Like I mentioned, now let's just take out all of her stuffing and put it in here. All right, now she's all empty. It amazes me every single time how much stuffing that these dolls have. She is ready for her limbs to be tightened. Let's do it. So when we inside out this doll's arm, we see this. We just got this little plastic cup thing and rope. And we know that her arms are too loose because this is not pulled tight enough. Over time, this will eventually happen. But what we do to fix it is take some hair ties and just essentially make it as tight as possible, just by tying it around. So we're gonna pull the rope and just begin tying the hair tie around it. There we go. That is how you do it. And once we go like this, her arm is so much tighter. It's not wiggling around as much. I'm gonna go through and do this to all of the other arms and legs. We did it. Now all of her limbs are good as new. While I have Rebecca like this, I actually just got back from Target and I bought some Mr. Clean Magic erasers, and I'm gonna use these to just clean off her skin just because she's probably pretty dirty. Let's get cleaning. These always do so well. Whenever I have a really dirty doll, it like comes out black. I don't really think Rebecca is that dirty though. I just noticed that she actually has some nail polish on both of her fingernails and toes. So gonna have to remove that. So this doll actually was super clean. Like that is all that I got off of it, and a little bit down here too. Whoever had her actually took really good care of her, besides from the fact of chopping off all of her hair. Okay, so to get this off, I'm really hoping that using just some regular nail polish will work. If you do use nail polish on dolls, make sure it's non-acetone. Here it is, and I've got my little Q-tip. Let's hope this works. Okay, we got all of the nail polish off of her hands and feet. So as for the stain, I have this Tide to Go pen, and I've never tried this before, so let's see if it works. That just made it darker. Okay, wait, actually, the more I like get at it, it's kind of starting to fade. All right, so it actually is a little while later. I did not want to bore you to death with my Tide pin scrubbing. It took me forever, like a good hour, but I let it dry as well, and there is no more stain. Isn't that incredible? I cannot believe that actually worked. Tide to Go pins are incredible. I tried my first one when I was in New York, and it saved my life. Also, I was scrubbing so hard that the wrapping of the pin, because you see it's orange, it like came off on me. So, you know, there's my evidence. Yeah, I got that all done. Her limbs are clean, tight, her body is clean. So now we're all ready to the last step, which is putting on her head and getting her new wig on. All right, but first let's get her all stuffed up again. You guys, I got her all stuffed. As you can tell, her limbs are super tight now. I'm so happy with how that turned out. And she just looks so much cleaner now. Let's get her head back on. Being completely honest, this is the part that I struggle with the most. Getting her head on tight and making sure that it's tight is a difficult task, and I am not very strong, so I kind of struggle. Like so, I know you can't really see very well, but there we go, her head is safely attached, and the next step is to yank off this remaining wig and put on the new one. So, to get her wig off, the best strategy that I have found is to use a spoon or a fork or literally just like kitchen utensils. Doll's hair is glued on, and so you're basically just prying off old glue. I used to never be able to do this, but now I have successfully been able to do it. I feel like I'm accomplished now, you know? Like, I feel like I've made it in life. I am strong now. I lied, I'm gonna use a fork. Okay, so let's see if I can get in there. Okay, I think that's a good sign. Yes, I see her scalp. That's terrifying. Just like right there. Start prying all around her head. Got the spoon and we're going in. The cracking noises. Okay. Guys, look, this is like the easiest it's ever been, I feel. I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes just ripping off a doll's hair is therapeutic. You didn't hear that from me. I did not say that. What? Yes! Well, that is certainly a look. I'm gonna try to rip off the remaining bits. I kind of missed a little bit. This is where we're at. Who wants it? Let me know. Now we just kind of got like a little border of hair. I'm not super worried because the wig that I bought should cover that. Before we move on, the next thing I need to do is open the wig that I bought. I actually bought this a really long time ago. I got this from Exquisite Doll Designs. I got it on Etsy. Confession, I actually forgot what the wig looks like. It's been that long. This is like a grand reveal for all of us. So there that is. I definitely would recommend their Etsy shop. Super nice, and got this to me pretty soon. Okay, here it is. Like I mentioned, I got it from Exquisite Doll Designs. I got the Selena. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it is fancy. Oh my gosh, look at that. I personally am around a lot of wigs because I do theater, so I've worn a lot of wigs, and look at how not. I'm just like amazed, and I would like it for myself. Literally, look at the curls. Wow. I still am in awe. So jealous of this doll is an understatement. This literally looks like a human's hair. It looks like literally like someone I know. It looks like her hair. No way. She looks like a McKenna doll now, just with like fancier curls. This is like offensive to me because I'm jealous of her. Let's go get the glue and glue this on because I cannot wait any longer. I just have this original tacky glue that I got from Michaels. I've heard people recommend this. I think it's pretty good too. It certainly keeps on the dolls that I have put wigs on. So I'm just gonna kind of cover her head with it. My method to this is just covering her head completely. I always kind of put on a lot, probably more than I'm supposed to. Kind of too late now. I do not ever want it to fall off. Did I do it? Ooh, not quite. Little forward. Yes, yes. I know you can't see. I'm so sorry. Guys. Oh, wait, I'm like in love. Absolutely. I have never purchased from this shop on Etsy before, but 100% would recommend. I will link them in the description. This wig is stunning. Looks and feels like real hair, and I am very impressed. I think this actually means that we are done. This is the fastest I have ever fixed a doll. I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna put some clothes on her for the grand reveal. All right, you guys, it is time for the grand reveal. As a reminder, this is what Rebecca looked like beforehand, and here she is now. Oh my gosh, you guys know how much I love this wig, but just the doll as a whole, it suits her so well, and I am just so excited. Her limbs now are super tight. They are good to go. We got that stain out, and the wig, just amazing. I really think that her eyes go so well with this wig. Look at that, stunning. I had so much fun filming this video. I cannot wait to give her to Kaylee. If anything, I'm actually really jealous because I would like to keep her, but you know, I'll give her back, I promise. I just, you know, need a little bit of, like, a couple days just to stare at the hair, and then I'm good. I am really proud with how she turned out, and I hope you guys like it as well. In my last Fixer Upper video, I mentioned that these are so much fun to film, so if any of you have any older dolls that, you know, are a little bit rough and need some help, you can totally send them to me, and I would love to fix them for you and then just send them back. Of course, I would love to make a video out of it if that's okay. Yeah, if you're interested in me doing that for one of your dolls, go ahead and message me on Instagram, smiles.ag, or you can send me an email about it as well. All the information for that is down in the description box. Also, just in general, because this video is made for kids, my comments are turned off, which is so sad. My favorite thing about filming videos is talking to you guys, so always feel free to email me whenever you'd like or send me a message on Instagram. I love talking to you guys, and I really miss it, so please do. That is it. I have to go off to rehearsal now, but I had so much fun filming this, and I will see you in the next video.